Hello everybody, I'm the Masked YouTuber, and I watch YouTube videos so that you don't have to. Yeah, I stole that fucking intro. What are you gonna do about it? Cry, baby? Probably nothing. Now let's get on with the review. Now that we're alright, so now that we're past the intro, I'm back, baby. Yeah, it's me again with yet another video. So soon, right? Huh. Yeah, I know. After one day. Huh. Well, I tell you what, I couldn't go another day without seeing this individual. Calls himself the Irate Gamer. Well, let me tell you something. He's a total thief, a total fucking ripoff of the Angry Video Game Nerd, and he knows it. Actually, this feud's been going on for quite some years now. Like, it's kind of been disputed. They actually wrote back and forth to each other, and I think the Angry Video Game Nerd actually had a few words with him exchanged at some kind of conference of some sort, and that he had exchanged words with the Angry Video Game Nerd at some sort at some time. So I think this has actually been resolved between the two of them, but would not be a proper YouTube reviewer unless I reviewed the Irate Gamer next, because hell, I reviewed, the Nintendo Nerd. So now it's time to sit back and take a look at the Irate Gamer. But before we do that, here's a little bit of something on him that I thought was kind of funny. All right, take it away, Stan. Oh yeah, it's just me doing this crap, isn't it? Sometimes I forget myself what the hell it is I'm doing here. Here we go. So as you can see here on your screen, his real name is Chris Neo. Chris Neo? Your last name is Neo? Well, fuck, dude. No wonder you became a gamer. With a name like Neo, I would become a gamer too, motherfucker. All right, let's see here. So his most recent video, which I did see, by the way, is Gremlins, NES, Atari, GBA, whatever the fuck. And he had special guest, and you can't see my air quotes here, special guest, Zach Galligan, who was the original star of Gremlins, who played Belly. I bet he didn't even mention that in his fucking video. The character's name was Belly Peltzer. What a fucking doofbag. Yeah, I said doofbag. I didn't say douchebag. I said doofbag. So over here, apparently he has a DVD that's been released, and it says season, who gives a fuck? Oh, yeah. It says number of seasons, 6 seasons. His name's not Chris Neo, you fucking morons. His name is Chris Bores. Chris Bores! God. Who the fuck called him Chris Neo? Do you have 2 names? Are you the guy with 2 names? You just walk around over there and people go, oh, hey, Neo. You're like, oh, no, my name's not Neo. Well, I could have swore you were Neo. Wait a minute. I remember you from high school. Your name was Bores, you asshole. Why do you bore the name Neo? You know why he doesn't call himself Chris Bores? Why he thought he had to be so, what's that word I'm looking for? Fuck it, I don't care. Why he thought he had to be so clever and call himself Chris Neo? Because he thought it would match up with Nintendo. That's why. But anyway, the guy off the street's like, I remember you from high school. Your name was Bores. And he's like, no, my name was Neo. And he's like, dude, I'm pretty sure your name was Bores. Fucking anyway. So it says here, cast, Ernie Hudson, James Rolfe, Peter Weller, Rob Paulson, and Jason David Frank. By the way, all of these assholes here were a cameo that he paid for out of his own personal pocket, including this guy here, Zach Galligan. All cameos that anybody, any freaking douchebag with a few $100 in their pocket to spend can pay for all these cameos. Holy cow, even I could have one of these guys on my anyway, except for James Rolfe, which I think he didn't actually do a whatchamadoodle with him, but he did talk to him, I think. I don't know. That's what I was talking about earlier when they so-called settled their differences. But anyway, now we're going to take a look at a few of his videos. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Irate Gamer actually is a pretty decent video game reviewer, but if only he would use his own gimmick, his own content. The dude's a total fucking thief! Just check out this review that he had several years ago when he was first getting started, season 1 of the Irate Gamer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game review for the original NES. All right, here it is. Let's see what this douchebag has to bring to the table. So here you can see his page is pretty much set up almost exactly like the Nintendo Game Nerd, and I've already taken the liberties of fast forwarding it to the part. So here we go.
Because it's only a matter of time before you get your ass handed back to you on a plate.
Yeah, on a plate.
I hate this game. Now let's talk.
So there you go. There's a little clip from that little nugget. Now let's take a look at the Angry Video Games, the Angry Video Game Nerd's version of this game and the way he played it and the way he conducted himself. And let's just see the eerie resemblance of the two gamers.
Ass off, just decided to put a pizza down there. Okay, well, what's the point?
There you go. You can see the contrast and differences here. Let me fast forward it a little bit. Let's see. There's this one jump that he's constantly trying to make and can't make, but then he just realizes, hey, all I got to do is walk over it. When Irate Gamer did the same fucking thing.
Hey, why does this jump have to be so close to the ceiling?
Okay, there you go. See, he tries to make the jump several times.
Fuck this game. And you know what pisses me off? Every time you fall down, you have to walk through the entire room all over again. All the enemies come back, so you have to fight everybody all over again.
Video? Because as you can see here, he just keeps doing it, keeps doing it, keeps doing it. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh.
We can just walk over it? You can just walk over it.
Uh-oh, he's getting pissed off now.
You are scum.
There we go. See, he takes his drink of Rolling Rock. Now, I will admit that the Irate Gamer doesn't take a swig of Rolling Rock every time.
This game is diarrhea coming out of my dick. This game is as a...
I mean, before I show you a clip of Ghostbusters, check this shit out. He even does gross out humor like the Angry Video Game Nerd. All right, here we go. Let's see here. We got a piece of gross out humor here as he pulls out the freaking Nintendo game and then throws it on the ground. Look,
I'll just try a golden shower on for size.
Look at this shit. Yeah, this is just classic. Why'd you have to pull down your whole pants, you idiot? Yeah, that's fun. Gross out humor. Yeah, that's original. Why don't you just rip off his shit pickle catchphrase while you're at it, motherfucker? All right, here we go. Let's see. He actually does have a cameo in here by Ernie Hudson, which is a cameo. Let's see here. Trying to get to the meat of the subject. Oh, yeah, here we go. he starts playing the one from the original Nintendo.
Good gaming trauma that's lasted over 20 years. Well, hold on, we'll get to all this. I just have to work up to it so I can let this shit simmer for a while. So just like with the Atari version, we'll be driving everywhere in this game. And on the way to our destinations, we'll have to avoid all kinds of other cars and obstacles, like we're playing a driving game like Spy Hunter or something.
I mean, he does come up with at least some of his original stuff, I will say that.
Shop, we have our beam, so pick that up.
Oh,
and we have all this money left over, so let's grab a few more items here.
Here it is. Here it comes.
Does, but sounds fancy enough, so I guess I gotta have it.
I guess he's not going to grab the ghost vacuum.
Well, not so fast there, buddy, because it looks like we need a trap. Oh, wait a minute. Where the hell was a trap at? I don't remember seeing that at the store. Now, if you've already played...
There we go. All right, so let me fast forward this just a little bit here. Hold on. Dang it. I got to do my...
answer to what I'm looking for is online. And it was then when I made this...
All right, here we go. How do you not find a trap in that video game, by the way? Oh, and look at this. Isn't this original? Look at what he does here.
Page all this time?
It's right there. Capture trap.
Oh, I hate you.
Yeah, that's real original, pal. Anyway, that's a small slice of what this guy does. I'm sure I can't show the whole thing because I'm sure, again, he's probably one of those dudes that will give me a copyright claim or a copyright strike, even though all I'm doing is a review. And for review purposes, everything is fair use. Fair use. Anyway, I just showed you a clip of his Ghostbusters. Let's just see who did what first. Was it him or the angry video game nerd? I wonder. Let's take a look here. When did his come out? His came out May 15, 2020. Big surprise there. Angry video game nerds, however, came out in... Oh, no, that can't be right. God dang it, when did it come out? I guess we're going to have to look that up too, just like everything else around here. Holy shit, Pickle. See, I can rip them off too. Oh my God. So the original air date of the Nintendo Video Game Nerd, or Angry Video Game Nerd, however you want to have it, occurred February 27, 2007. So, yeah, guess who did what first? Okay, now talk about gross out humor. Let's see here. Okay, so he's talking about the toys first. Now he's talking about the game. Here's a little clip.
Ghostbusters! Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to criticize the game for its lack of voice clarity.
Yeah, I'm
sure.
Hear
how bad this sounds? Let this set the tone for the rest of the game. So here's the main screen. This is it. This is Ghostbusters on Nintendo. This is my wasted childhood you're looking at. I don't even need to comment. Just look at it. It shits for the birds. Okay, we got to come up with a game about Ghostbusters. What?
All right, so there you go. At least James did the graphics on the screen, had himself on the screen doing the graphics. You know what I'm saying? So let's fast forward it. Here's the driving scene. Look.
So you get to the building, capture the ghost, drop the trap, catch the ghost with your beam, bring him to the trap. Oh.
Wait a minute. I must have missed the part where he went to the Ghostbuster store. Okay, so here we go. His version of the Ghostbuster store is much better, by the way. Let's see here.
Do that yet. You need to buy your proton pack and ghost traps. The Ghostbusters don't have their own equipment, so they have to go buy it from a store. So this is it. This is the ghost busting store. When and where would there ever exist a store that sells equipment for catching ghosts? And if the Ghostbusters aren't inventing their own gadgets, then who?
Apparently, the Irate Gamer didn't watch this video to rip it off because he would have known about that part. Fucking moron. Anyway,
What the hell is?
hey, I think you get the point. So, let's see. Is there any more examples that I could show of the Irate Gamer and the angry video game nerd? I don't know. There should be. So I guess we'll go on one more video and give this asshole a chance to redeem himself. Although so far I gotta say, I'm not seeing too many redeeming qualities about this guy. He's a thief. He's a con artist. Hey, why is my face all covered up? I'm not ready for that yet. He's a thief. He's a con artist. He's a direct ripoff of the Angry Video Game Nerd. But I've shown too many videos of the Angry Video Game Nerd already. I think I'm already writing that thin line of copyright violations. Who knows? Although, as I mentioned earlier, this is a review. So, in a review in circumstances, I do think I had the right to show clips up to so many seconds long. I don't know. I might have gone longer than that with this guy. But here's one more clip. And I think you'll see this is a bit of redeeming quality, if you will. Check it out. So let me get my screen going here. Hey, what the hell's going on here? I didn't want that screen. All right, that's better. All right, let's take a look at this rip-off artist. Here we go.
Secondly, they were also required to produce 5 million copies. Well, this just turned up.
Okay, so the Irate Gamer, unlike the video game nerd, did his own review of the worst video game in history, E.T. And as you can see here, he put together sort of a what do you call it? A clip, a video. Like a montage? Not a montage, damn it. What am I thinking of? I don't know, but he's doing an awful lot of work. And it looks like he lives somewhere where it's flat. Maybe in Illinois? Who knows? Looks like he found the game. And unlike the Nintendo video game nerd, which you had to wait till he came out with his own movie before he even reviewed E.T., which the movie was actually pretty good. I will say that. I got a good laugh out of it. I wish I had thought about doing a movie. Hey, Irate Gamer, why don't you do a movie, pal? Huh? You got so far to rip this guy up? You ever going to do a movie? No, but he does an actual really good skit here. Let's continue. So he finds the game. Supposedly they buried these E.T. games out in the desert. Now, I only own one copy, and I gotta say, they're not really that hard to get a hold of. He's got like 4 of them there, I guess.
A huge blockbuster for its day. Just about everyone who watched it, most likely.
All right, let me fast forward this. I don't want to get a copyright claim.
It was the worst video game in history. First off, the Spielberg contract.
So he does his own review of this, and we didn't have to wait for a movie to come out in order for him to review it. In fact, I think he reviewed this a lot sooner than the Angry Video Game Nerd.
I'm not really sure what a shit-eating grin looks like, but if I had to guess, this be it.
So
After
there
the
you go.
Screen, E.T. must travel around the landscape in order to find 3 telephone pieces.
So there you go. I mean, he did do his own review on that. He took the initiative. He dug that shit out of the ground. He did a skit. First of all, he had to go somewhere and go bury that shit. And then after he buried the shit, he had to go unbury it. So I will give him bonus points for that. That was an original idea. He had original thought behind it. Although I do suspect that he did watch the Angry Video Game movie before he did that video. All right, let's get on with the review. Let's take a look at some. Oh, wait, that was the last example, wasn't it? Well, then, there you have it. Though the Irate Gamer is a direct ripoff of the Angry Video Game Nerd, here's what I'm going to close with. Here are my closing arguments. Just listen up, motherfucker. So the Irate Gamer may be a direct ripoff of the Angry Video Game Nerd, yes. And that, in my book, already classifies him as a piece of garbage. However, he does come up with his own content. The cameos are lame because he can't get the actual guys to do it there in his studio, unlike the Angry Video Game Nerd who can. But, you know, he's just a smaller YouTuber with a smaller budget. And what I mean by smaller is he isn't a small guy. He's a great, big, huge YouTuber. But he's banking off the fame of the Angry Video Game Nerd. Now, I could have done that years ago because I had a YouTube channel back in 2007 myself. Like I said in my last video, had you watched it, you would have known that I used to correspond with James Roth before he became famous. So could I have just taken his idea and done the same exact thing he did? You better bet your sweet ass I could. But I didn't. I did my own thing. And besides this YouTube channel, I got 3 more that I do. But I'm not going to tell you what those are because I'm the mass YouTuber. And what would be the point of being the fucking mass YouTuber if I did some crazy off-the-wall bullshit like that? Now, I'm not here to give you a middle-of-the-road review on the Irate Gamer, but I will say that his videos, even though his gimmick is directly ripped off of the Angry Video Game Nerd, his videos are still pretty good. So I do recommend that you go check him out. But just be warned, if you see his video, you've seen the Angry Video Game Nerd's videos. So I don't know. One, two, 1, 3, 4, 5, half a dozen the other. Who gives a fuck who he ripped off? He came up with an idea. He stole it. There's a lot of other people out there stealing ideas. I'm looking at you, nostalgia critic. Anyway, that sums it up for the Irate Gamer. Is he a bad guy for ripping off other ideas? Well, hell no. Other people do it every damn day. I mean, you go all the way back to the fucking 1800s. I'm sorry. The early 1900s and see movies and then come back later to the mid 1900s, different movies. Hell, Back to the Future, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Robin Hood Men in Tights, all the Robin Hood movies, everything like that there. Jaws is even a ripoff of a damn movie. There's people who rip off other people every damn day. Now, does that mean they have their own content? Well, I mean, it's all up to the viewer to decide. What is considered original content to some people may not be original content to other people. So, in summary, go check out the Irate Gamer. If anything, his videos are entertaining, they're somehow different, and he does have original views and opinions. So go check him out, motherfucker! And until next time, this is the mass YouTuber saying, go fuck yourself! No, I'm just kidding. When I say that to my audience, hell no. But I'm not going to sit here and say, go subscribe to me. Go give me a thumbs up. No, you do what you want to do. You got your own fucking brains, don't you? All right. I'll see you, motherfuckers, next time. Take it easy and don't be sleazy. So, yeah. Okay, are we clear? We done? We done here? Whew, good, because I'm getting sick and tired of doing this voice. Oh, wait. We're not, Claire. We're still recording. You fucking jackass, you. For more videos, subscribe to me if you haven't done that already. I have new videos each and every week, and they get more and more intense as they get along. And give that video a thumbs up. In fact, smash that thumbs up. Wait, no. Forget it. You know what to do. Or at least I hope you do. See you next time. Idiot. Just kidding. You guys are awesome.